Testing, 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 1, 2, testing. Is the sound better? Is the sound better? Let me ask before we start testing, testing. Is the sound better, people? Yes, much better. I need another confirmation. Yes, it's better, says Alan Afternoon. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me start right here. Let me flip the camera. Let me flip the camera. Yes, I got a better signal now. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and for America's Voice. How's everybody doing? Good evening to everybody. As we had just climbed this mountain on top of this part right here, really difficult to climb, and we gave a broadcast to America's Voice about, you know, the wall on top of the mountain, the cliff where it's wide open. Also, we encountered with Border Patrol as they were on scene immediately because they have heat sensors, and where there's gaps, that there's openings of the wall that there's not finished. Also, we put a couple of flags in the wall that it was beautifully done. We put a Mexican flag and an American flag so we can come, you know, the message is to unite, come together, and work against socialism and communism. And as we're coming down this mountain, you know, I need to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on in Tapachula. And it's, I'm gonna tell you guys, it's not good news. We thought that caravans were going to be stopped, and they're planning, as we talked to our colleague, that is Carlos Mejia Lopez, that is from ATN Noticias, from Tapachula. We talked to him before we started climbing the mountain, actually. And he told me, hey, are you going to come or not? So I said, I don't know. I'm debating on that. You know, we're debating on that and see how we can get there. And he goes, there's a new caravan. I asked him, I thought that ended. He's like, no. They just organized a new caravan that is going to leave on Saturday at 4 o'clock in the morning. And it is amazing how if the caravan continues, if this caravan from full, I asked him what kind of migrants this caravan has. And he told me it has the majority of people from Africa, Congo, Nigeria, Somalia, and all these other countries from Africa, from the continent of Africa. So the majority of them are from Africa. The other part is from the Middle East. And the other part is from Central America. So apparently the amount that he told me that is speculated by all mainstream media over there in Tapachula, and by his contacts in Guatemala, and by his contacts in certain parts and certain hubs that he knows, the amount that they're speculating all over the place is 4,000. 4,000 that they're about to move from Tapachula to, I think I picked the wrong road, people. Let me see if I'm on the same route. Look how difficult this is to get down there. This is where I have to go down, and I'm following this little road right here that I don't know where it's going to lead me, but I will continue to follow. So as we are at a year that this has happened, that we were doing a live feed yesterday talking about that it's almost been a year since we started broadcasting about the caravan, and another caravan breaks out. Now, there's a couple things that they have developed during the year. And these are the couple things that they have developed during the year. The 5% tariff has, you know, they was implemented. It was going to be implemented. But, you know, the government of the United States said, if you don't put the National Guard in your country, basically, you know, we are going to tariff you. So supposedly the National Guard is going to stop this with the federal government. Now, this is the other question that is, you know, it pretty much leaves me in a limp, and I'm doubting about the capacity of the National Guard. As we have seen videos, oh no, I think I hit the wrong road. Look where I'm at. This is no bueno, no good. Let us go back. So, as we are, right now, as we have seen videos of how this African migrants that are staying outside of the immigration center, Siglo XXI, how they have hurt our National Guard soldiers and federal officers, throwing them rocks, starting fires, damaging property. Not only that, hitting and punching citizens in the face, grabbing women their parts when they're walking, doing illegal activity in the city of Tapachula. These are the kind of activities that we were seeing in Europe with all these people from Africa. We saw these kind of activities and this kind of behavior by these people from Africa in France, in Italy, in Spain. The problem is here how they're going to stop it. If they cannot even contain 300 of them in an immigration center, how are they going to be able to stop it? If they are not capable of detaining more people coming in. So once again, they leave the citizens of Mexico in this, I don't even know how to say it. I'm just so tired of it, people. They leave us with this thoughts and thinking, I think this is the road. Our purpose right now is to go all the way down there to that green stuff. That is where we need to get. Then after that, you know, move around it. So it's not only that they are coming to Tijuana because everybody says that they want to go to Tijuana. This is an actual fact. And this is a fact that everybody knows. Where migrants get the better treatment, it's in Tijuana. And I will tell you why. California is a Democrat state. That is where Gavin Newsom Gavin Newsom got $25 million to support people migrating from the caravan. So you got a lot of activism in Tijuana. You got Pueblos Sin Fronteras over here. You got the Border Support Network. You got Caravan Support Network. You got al otro lado, they are, you know, lawyers that they are helping immigrants. You got Ángeles Sin Fronteras. You got, you know, Border Angels. You got all these organizations. So if they want to get better treatment and if they want to get all the stuff that they need to get a good stay, I mean, well, they're... Damn it. Ah. Sin llorar. So, as I was telling you guys, if they want to get, hold on a second. Hijo de tu puta madre. As I was telling you guys, if they want to get the better treatment, and if they want to get all the things that they need, as legal support, as you know, all the necessities that they are asking for, they're coming to Tijuana. That is where the Democrat state of California is supporting and is pushing for this open border more than anything. Now, if they want an easy route, and if they don't care about a wall, and if they don't care about, you know, getting help, and if they don't care about getting medical immediately, getting help by lawyers and activists, they're going to go to the state that is more damaged. That is Arizona. And if they want to stay in another state where all these people, the majority of them, think that is a really rich state, and they're going over there, and they get all the opportunities for better treatment in regarding immediately the process, they're going to go to El Paso. So every single state has their pros and their, you know, and their negatives and their positives. All of this, all these three states that we just mentioned have their negatives and their positives. If somebody's saying we don't want them in Arizona, I don't want them over here in Tijuana also. I'm just saying what is happening right now and how the situation is, and how the situation is right now. So that is the problem, that a lot of these people they don't know where to go. It's until the bus starts leaving and until they start walking and they start encountering activists from America or coyotes from Mexico. And they start saying to them, it's much easier this way, much faster this way. Try to go this way. You have money this way. I don't have anything. You need support? Yeah, go to Tijuana. So it's so unfortunate what he just told me. Let's not panic. And let's wait till we hit Saturday. Let's not panic. Let's just wait till we get to Saturday. When we get to Saturday, we'll immediately know if it is a reality that these people are coming. And also, as a Mexican citizen, I can tell you that it's now the time to demand the government for our security, as we have been demanding, but now more than ever. The reason why is I'm not discriminating, people. I'm not. Really, I'm not discriminating. But the behavior that the African people have done in Tapachula is horrible. Now, they're going to justify by saying that is why we're doing that, because we're getting the worst treatment. Let me remind you guys that they told them, don't come in. We're not giving visas of transit right now. There's no need for you to come in. You are going to suffer. They're not going to help you. The process to get an immigration to visa of transit is going to be for 6 months. Why are you putting your family through this? But people, they don't care. And they want to come and demand. As soon as they got here to Tapachula in Mexico on the border, they started demanding. When they got here to Tijuana, the people from Cameroon, they started demanding. So, with that being said, we need to be ready at all costs. And we need to be ready. We need to be ready at all moments of what is going to happen. If it's going to be a reality that they're coming, as the amount estimated is going to water down as soon as they're coming up, because they can say that they're coming 10,000, but at the last moment, only 500 make it to the border. So we don't know that. We don't know that. So our purpose is to inform you guys on Saturday. Probably I will do a broadcast at 4 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning on Saturday, West Coast time. That is 6:30 East Coast time. Central time, I think, is 5:30, and El Paso time is 4:30. So we will do a live feed about if they're coming or not. And we will try to share this live feed with actually Carlos. We're trying to find him time so he can get to point A and point B on that broadcast. And he can help us out by doing the coverage over there. That will be actually great. But it's really important for us to not panic and to stay calm and to realize that yes, you know, probably they're coming, but how can we stop this? Because like I told you people, it's getting worse. A lot of people are comfortable with, you know, they're checking babies and all that stuff. That is not helping. It needs to be stopped. That is what it needs to be done. It needs to be stopped. And the problem is that it's really difficult to stop it. So that's the problem. Seeing some clothes right here. That's why I stopped. So that's why I'm going slowly. I don't want to interfere with nobody else's home over here, because there's houses on this parts. Believe it or not, they are houses on these parts. And I don't want to disrespect nobody else's property. So that's why I'm going real slow. And I'm trying to find the exit on this hill that is really difficult to get down to. Exactly like last time. Having a hard time to get down, having a hard time to get up, to go up. So it's really important for everybody to realize what's the whole deal, what is happening right now in the city and in our country. And go and watch the broadcast that we did at America's Voice of the coverage of this wall that is basically getting built in a mountain. Sorry if I don't talk for a moment. I'm trying to go down right here where it's pretty steep. So bear with me. I don't want to fall again. So let's try to get information on Saturday. And I will continue to go down right here at this part. Right here. See where this road takes me. This one right here. I see a little road over there. See where this road takes me. For everybody to know this is not hard to go down. It's not easy to go down through this mountain. In moments it's kind of scary, these places. But these are the places where they go through. This right here. You see bottles of water right there. You see clothing. And you see debris of all kinds of stuff. Food. All kinds of things. So, a lot of people live here in these part of the woods. Let me show you how high it is right here. We got a pond right here that it goes real deep in there. And we are trying to go into this place right here that it's kind of scary. And see if we can find a road that we can get through so we can continue our journey to go back to the car. There we go. Now look what have we gone through. That is to get to the top of the mountain is really hard. And this is a little jungle right here that we need to go through to get to the top of the mountain. Buenas. House right there. This is roads to get to the top of the mountain. So you can imagine how difficult it is for, I'm showing you what people put their children through. This is my whole purpose on coming through here. Showing you what people put their children through. And this is what they put them through. All of it. All of this rocky roads full with snakes and animals and wildlife. And why? Why you want to push that? Why you want to risk your family through this when you can fight for your own country? Look at this beautiful flower right here. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful flower right there. Really nice. Cactuses and all that kind of stuff. Last time that I was coming down here, I got a little bit lost. For a moment I was kind of worried because we were not carrying water. It was really hot that day. I was extremely tired because I climbed through another different part that it was more difficult. And now it's we found a route, and it's way better, but it's still It doesn't take, you know, the rush of going through all these places. That is a little jungle. So, let me change the camera here for a little bit, just to say hi to you guys. How's everybody doing? Good evening to everybody. I'm Oscar Booth for Border Network News as we are coming down from the mountain, and we're walking through this little jungle that we got here, and we were actually given an update about the caravan that is coming. There's another caravan that is speculated that is coming. It's a 4,000 people caravan that is speculated, again, the keyword speculated, and full with people from Africa, Middle East, and people from Central America. Now, the thing that bothers me is like they waited till the particular time. Remember that we were talking about the weather? That the weather is really important for people in coyotes. Why? Now, at this particular time over here, in Tijuana, in the whole state, it gets really fogged. It gets really foggy. There's a lot of fog around 9 o'clock at night till like 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. And it starts to clear it up around 6 o'clock in the morning. The weather is not that hot, and there's more possibilities of these people not suffering from heat strokes. Now, hold on a second, please. Slow down. Hold on a second, please. We came prepared this time. Please bear with me, people. We will continue our broadcast in 1 minute. Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm trying to clean up my sweat. I just left a piece of paper right here. I'm going to pick it up because I don't want the environmentalists saying that I'm damaging the earth. So I just picked it up, put it in my pocket. And the bottle of water is in, my backpack. I'm not contaminating. All right, environmentalists, people that want to save the world. So, as we were talking, the weather. It's really important that the weather factor is really important when it comes to entrance, irregular entrance to whatever border. It's really important. Why? Because the fog helps a lot these people. Helps them a lot. I'm not saying a little bit, a lot. Now, why this caravan didn't start it in January and May, June, July, August? September, they started organizing. And now in October, they want to come. Weather. It's really important, the weather. Now, how do they cross when they have fog? They scattered. You know, it's really difficult for a border patrol to control the entrance. Why? If they got 50 people, because of the fog issue, the 10 will run from one side, 20 will run from the other side, another 10 will run from the other side, and another 10 will run in the middle. Now, the border patrol, as we're seeing, they're overwhelmed. As we just saw 2 agents over here, but in Tijuana, they're really overwhelmed. And 1 agent for all these people is going to be it's impossible to control it. You know, they're going to hear screams from this side, they're going to run to that side, they're going to scream from that side, they're going to run for that side. It's really tactical how, you know, intelligently, how do these people do their work so they can cross illegally to the United States. So, weather is really important. This is why right now they're trying to move. And this is why right now I told you guys that it's going to get worse. And apparently, I'm not in the state of panic, but we need to be prepared for whatever is coming. For whatever is coming, we need to be prepared on everything. Absolutely everything. We need to be prepared on everything. The borders need to be prepared. Probably that is why Donald Trump, I think he sent some military to the borders. You know, we got people from the Middle East coming. And, you know, the people from the Middle East, the majority of them are from Syria, Palestine, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iraq. Those are the places where there's wars, where there's, you know, a lot of terrorism, where there's a lot of these people. I'm not stereotyping, but, you know, because they're the leftist socialists, oh my God, he's stereotyping, he's saying that everybody is terrorist. No, it's not. I'm just saying in those countries, there's terrorism over here in Mexico. There's more than 15 killings every day by the cartel. What are you going to talk about me? What are you going to talk about terrorism? There's terrorism over here in Mexico. So I'm just saying there's terrorism over there. And we need to be prepared. We need to be prepared for all that is coming. So it was really nice talking to you guys. I got you know, somebody picking me up right now. I see him right here at the bridge. So somebody's about to pick me up. Thank you so much for the broadcast that we did earlier at America's Voice. It was beautiful. The signal was kind of bad at starters, but it got a little bit better. So, you know, thank you so much for the support. If you guys want to contribute to my work, there's my PayPal on my page. And also, there's right here on the bottom my PayPal if you want to contribute to my work. God bless you if you want to help me. I'm not putting a gun to nobody else's pockets because he's going to say, oh, he's asking for money. He's ripping Americans. I'm working. This is not work. What are you showing? You're showing the wall again. What is that? Uneducated. Don't listen to those people. It's been almost 11 months of me being constantly harassed by 3 or 4 individuals. 11 months of me being constantly harassed by 3 or 4 individuals. Now, tell me something, and put this perspective into logic. Who is the one that has his brain in a toilet? Somebody that has been harassing and talking about a certain individual in other pages, or another person that doesn't give a damn. And he keeps broadcasting and he keeps working. And he just mentions them just so they know that I know what they're doing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Amazing, these people. But that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to stop what we're doing. I already told them they're not going to accomplish that. They're not going to accomplish that. So it was a really nice broadcast for you guys. We accomplished it. That big mountain that is over there in the back, that's the mountain that we just climbed. Again, showing you the wall again, opening the open gap. Again, you know, this time we saw some border patrol. We talked to them. We said thank you to them. Again, we show how difficult it is to climb this mountain. And for the first time, we put a Mexican flag and an American flag in the wall to show our unity, that we need to be united, not divided. That we don't need to be blaming each other. We need to help each other to stop this socialist agenda. Stay safe, everybody. Before I go follow my partner, Conservative Anthony, as he's running for Congress at District 16 of El Paso. God bless everybody. God bless everybody in the United States, and God bless my country, Mexico, and God bless this city, Tijuana. Representing right here, Tijuana. Representing 664, the area code. God bless everybody. Stay safe, and always remember peace and love, because always your country is first.